Hello and welcome to Wellbeing Café. Thank you so much for joining for day 17 of our month-long flow journey. In today's Yin Yoga practice, we will focus on the lower body.
This is flow as in our life movement model, standing for learn, integrate, flow, and explore. Our flow journey moves fluidly through intermediate poses and transitions, working towards more advanced positions while leaving more space through less anatomical cueing.
Today's class is focused on flexibility, one of the 5 pillars in our balanced body journey. Every flexibility practice uses Yin Yoga, a passive practice which targets deep connective tissues by holding poses for extended periods of time.
Awareness and self-regulation are essential to finding the unique balance needs of your body. By taking this class, you take on all liability of injury, and we really don't want you to get injured, so please adjust for what your body needs today.
No props are required, though you may want to bring a blanket, a pillow, or a block. We'll begin in butterfly pose with soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Feel free to rest the knees on top of props for extra support here. Palms can be face up or face down. Shoulders stack over the hips, head stacks over the heart. Notice your breath. We'll begin with alternate nostril breathing. Bring your right thumb to your right nostril. Inhale through the left. Hold at the top, seal the left nostril with the 4th finger or the pinky. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Hold at the top, seal the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Continue at your own pace for a few more rounds. Finish up your final round. As you're ready, breathe into both nostrils. Inhale. And exhale completely. Gently blink open the eyes. And use your hands to support your knees as you bring the feet to the ground. Allow the knees to rest against one another as the feet go slightly wider. Notice what you feel on releasing butterfly pose. You may feel gentle tingling sensations in the hips, the lower back, the inner thigh. Just notice what you feel. Remain in stillness or invite gentle movements into the body. Windshield wipers might feel good here. Feel free to take whichever movements you'd like, knowing that they can be as structured or as unstructured as feels good. We'll take 4 more breaths of any movements that feel good here. And as you're ready, we'll meet in tabletop position. Slowly bring the right shin towards the top of the mat for Swan pose. The shin does not have to be perfectly parallel with the front of the mat. Just come to an extent that feels intense in your body, but not painful. Tuck the left toes under and walk the left knee back. Feel free to add in a prop underneath the hips for additional support. And lower the chest down as you're ready. Notice where you feel sensations in the body. What are the quality of these sensations? Gentle, intense? As you inhale, focus your awareness on the tense locations. And as you exhale, consciously release those areas. Full breath in. Exhale slowly. Lift the chest up, pressing your weight into your hands. Shift your weight into the right hip and bring the left leg all the way around. For Janu Shirshasana, head to knee pose. Right sole of the foot to the inner left thigh. Place your hands next to or behind your hips as you lean back. Notice what sensations you feel on releasing the pose. Remain here in stillness or invite gentle movements into the body. Maybe you shake out the legs, windshield wiper left and right, or go through a few rounds of cat-cows. Three more breaths of any movements that feel good here. And we'll return to a static position. Turn onto the long edge of your mat. Send your legs out wide. Scoot the hips back. For Dragonfly pose, there can be a generous to gentle bend in your legs. Just make sure there's at least some sort of bend to protect the knees. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold through center. Elbows can come down to a block or to the ground. Always an option to take the supine variation of this as well, where you lay on your back and then open your legs out to the sides and let gravity do the work for you. With every exhale, allow the chest to release a little deeper towards the ground. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lift the chest up, using your hands to support you. Use your hands to re-bend your knees. Bring the soles of the feet to the ground. Allow the knees to fall in as your hands support you. Notice what sensations you feel. Remain in stillness or invite gentle movements in. One more breath. And we'll meet with soles of the feet on the ground, knees towards the sky. Once you arrive here, bring the knees down to the left. Shift your weight into your left glute as you shift the right leg all the way back and around. Rotate the right thigh inward. Support your hips or knee with any props that you need. And once you arrive, an option to deepen by lowering to the elbows. Deep breath in. Exhale slowly, release the pose. Shift your weight into your left glute and bring the right leg all the way around in front. Left sole of the foot to inner right thigh as you lean back into the hands. Notice what sensations you feel. Remain in stillness or invite gentle movements in. We'll take 3 more breaths here. And as you're ready, slowly make your way into tabletop position. Bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Hands can always come onto blocks. If you'd like to target the hip more, I recommend staying in lizard pose. Otherwise, if you would like to focus more on the psoas, then bring the right foot underneath the shoulder for dragon pose. The hands can either stay on the ground or you can bring them up to the thigh for more intensity. This pose tends to be quite intense. This pose tends to be quite intense, so feel free to bring in ocean breath as well. An audible ocean-like breath to calm down the body and allow you to release deeper into the pose. Feel free to begin at your own time, or you can follow along with me. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in. Audible open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in. This time we seal the lips. Audible exhale out. Full breath in, seal the lips. Audible ocean-like exhale. Continue with this breath as it serves you. Full breath in. Exhale, slowly send the hips back, taking your time to arrive in half splits. Observe how you feel upon releasing the pose. Remain in stillness or invite gentle, organic movements in. Two more breaths here. Slowly rebend the front knee and make your way back into tabletop position. Shift your hips side to side. Go through a few rounds of cat-cows if that feels good. And we'll switch to the second side. Bring your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Tuck the right toes under and walk the right knee back. Remain in lizard pose if you'd like to target the right hip joint more. Otherwise, bring the right foot underneath the right shoulder for dragon pose to target the psoas a bit more. Hands can either remain on the ground or you can lift up with hands interlaced on top of the thigh. Full breath in. Exhale, slowly send the hips back for half splits. Observe your body and the sensations that you feel. Remain in a static pose or take gentle movements. We'll take 2 more breaths here. And as you're ready, rebend the front knee and step back into tabletop position. Bring the knees out wide and the big toes to touch. The left hand comes underneath the nose. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle, right arm behind left. The left hand can stay next to your face or reach out in front of you. We won't be here for too long. We're just neutralizing the spine before we come into our final resting pose. So no need to seek for intensity here. If your left hand is out in front, slowly return it next to the face. Inhale, slowly lift out of the pose. Right arm reaches up. Exhale, right hand replaces the left. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the left arm behind the right. The right hand can stay next to your face or reach towards the top of the mat. Slowly return the right hand next to your face. Inhale, lift out of the pose, left arm reaches up. Exhale, both hands come down. Make your way onto your glutes. From here, there are 4 options for your final resting pose. You can come into butterfly pose once again with knees out wide. You can come onto your back for supine butterfly. You can come into Shavasana with legs and arms out long. Or you can come into any other pose that you would like to end today's practice in. Take your time setting up and getting comfortable. As you arrive, gently close down the eyes or soften the gaze. Observe your breath, entering into both nostrils and exhaling out of both nostrils. Without physically closing your nostril, imagine your breath is only entering through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Exhale out of the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Exhale out of the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale out of the right. Inhale through the right. And exhale out of the left. Now inhale through both nostrils, deep breath in. Exhale out of both nostrils. Deep breath in. Long exhale out. Release control of the breath. Allow it to return to a natural resting state. Bring gentle awareness to the soles of your feet. And allow this awareness to spread through the body like water, all the way up to the top of the head. Fill your entire body with gentle awareness, a gentle warmth that fills your entire body. With your next exhale, release tension in your entire body and mind. For the final moments of our practice, allow your body and mind to rest and just be. Feel free to pause the video to lengthen your stay. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.